How beautiful is this? Almost as beautiful as our very own Shirley Bovshow. The best gardener in the world.
I love you.
Yes.
I love you right back. Thank you. And if you're planning a party and you want to impress your guests, you can, because Shirley and I now have teamed up to show you how to make a Prosecco popsicle with edible flowers. You know, summer's coming. It's pretty hot. It gets pretty darn hot up here, too. We served some to everybody over there, so please enjoy it.
Can we start with this thing? There's a spoon. Am I supposed to break it off?
No, you eat it with the stick. That's what the popsicle stick is.
Yeah. Have you ever had something with flowers in it?
There's definitely alcohol in it. I like it.
Yeah, Prosecco in it. Yeah. But we also used edible flowers, and Shirley's going to walk us through about what kind of flowers are the best to use when you want to consume them, because you don't want to consume flowers that'll make you sick, and make sure that they're all
Absolutely
organic,
not. Yes. I mean, you hit on the most important things. Now, edible flowers, you'd be surprised that they're some of the most beautiful, fragrant flowers that you've seen. You go, you could eat that? Yes, you can eat it. Cristina, you're right near the orchid. You see that orchid? All orchids are, yes, don't eat it, okay? Don't eat it.
Honey,
I'll tell you
you're still working, okay?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Orchids are
happy hour for you.
considered edible, and not only are they
Did
beautiful.
not know these were edible.
Yes, and they're really popular, used as a garnish and decoration on wedding cakes and stuff. But like cultures in Vietnam, their cuisine, they actually fry and steam the whole stem and the flower. So it's really beautiful.
Orchids are just phalaenopsis, or all orchids?
All orchids.
Look at you
Look how he knew.
And
Phalaenopsis.
dendrobiums are the most popular ones that are edible, but the phalaenopsis, absolutely.
I'm gonna ask you something.
Yes.
Don't judge. How do you grow edible flowers? Is it you?
I'm gonna get there.
Okay.
Mustang. I can see he's so
I'm
excited.
way ahead, but I'm just
Well,
curious when you say that. But go ahead.
I'm going to tease you then. I'm going to show you
the name of this one.
Yeah, I'm going to show you. This is one of the orchids.
Tell the name. What?
This is called karma orchid.
Karma.
And one of the most important things. Here you go. Have some karma. What I want you to be considerate about, though, is this: just because you're learning that these particular flowers are edible, that doesn't mean you're just going to go out to your garden and grab it and eat it, or go to the garden center and just buy it for one reason. They could be sprayed with pesticides.
Yes.
So the most important thing is that you will want to grow your own. But let me show you some of them. Over here, did you guys know that carnations are edible?
No.
Beautiful, absolutely. And look how pretty they are. Okay.
I put them in salads.
Oh, you do? Oh, absolutely beautiful color, white, pinks, and reds. The viola, the pansy, is also edible. Now, you may have seen calendulas or marigolds. These are gorgeous. Look at that vibrant color.
Yeah.
Now, you know how expensive saffron is, right?
Very.
Okay.
Very expensive.
Saffron comes from the crocus. It's a bulb, and it's so expensive. But they found from Roman times that if you use a marigold with the same color, it's a lot less expensive, and you can color your food with the beautiful marigold. So very simple.
That's surprising, because you plant marigolds to keep pests away sometimes. So I'm
Companion
surprised.
planting.
Right.
I do companion planting.
Right. Well, it does have a lot of very nutritious antioxidants and all types of things that sometimes don't fare well with little pests, but they're absolutely beneficial for us. So that's something to consider. Then the lavender.
So refreshing. I'm sorry.
Are you eating already?
I know.
Oh my God.
have a little buzz going.
Save me a bite. Lavender, you guys, also really very fragrant, almost lemony-like. Very important, though, if you're going to use the flower in anything, like even for garnish, make sure you take it off the stem. Most important thing, guys, is to use an organic seed, okay? And the second point, use a pot, because it's easier to maintain as you grow it. And that's basically it. And you can. This is a good starter for you guys.
Wow.
Enjoy.
Lemon is very soothing, right?
It's very soothing.
Like
It's
stress
very refreshing. I
reliever.
loved
So
it.
it's Prosecco.
Well,
Yeah, it's
Very
nice.
You were telling me that champagne is from France and Prosecco is from Italy. It's a
Which is for
champagne.
you.
Yeah, it's champagne. It's a little bit sweeter, champagne. And what we're going to do is we're going to combine the edible flower and make it into a popsicle. So the first thing we did, we took some fresh organic peaches and we pureed that. And to that, we're going to add some bitters. This happens to be peach bitter. But you can get bitters, I guess, at any liquor store or Trader Joe's or whatever. And then we have some simple syrup and some lemon. I'm going to pop that right in
Really
here.
simple
Like
recipe.
that. And then we're going to mix this up together like this.
Oh yeah. Let me
And
help you.
then we're going to add our Prosecco.
which it might froth a little, right?
Froth. I wish Dan Kohler were here so he can tell us, like, okay, this is good. It's
Well,
There we
it's the
go.
same bubbles that the champagne would have, so you're going to expect that to happen.
And I guess you can freeze this, but you can't. Alcohol doesn't freeze, right?
Right.
well. You see, it's not very hard. I mean, you can
Okay.
still, and there's not a lot of alcohol in it.
kind of
Yeah, the
anyway.
proportion doesn't be important.
Yeah,
Now we're gonna get our
Gentle alcohol.
popsicle stick holder. That's all. That's all the
and
ingredients.
that's the same one, right? All
right.
done up.
Should we put some flowers in
Yeah.
first? Okay, I'm going to put some of these purple
Pansies?
things because they're pretty.
Little violas?
The colors are pretty.
is
Oh,
pretty.
look how
Yeah.
pretty that is too.
This is blue, too.
I love that. And you decorate it. Oh, look
So
at
you can make
these.
like a
Aren't
little
they beautiful?
bouquet.
Look at that.
Frozen
it's so
bouquet.
pretty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now can I have my question answered?
Yes.
Oh,
what is it?
honey,
Like,
I'm
wait a
sorry.
minute. I
Can you
don't.
remind me?
I was like,
what
how
it
long is
was?
she gonna tease me?
Okay, what was it?
How do you grow edible? How do you? Is it you have to use organic seed?
Yeah,
or
no,
that's it.
what I wanted to emphasize, guys. Grow your own flowers from seed because you will find them at the garden center. It says
Says
edible.
organic on it?
And it says organic, and you can find all the information. And the second thing was make sure plant it in a pot instead of in the ground.
So what makes them edibles is that they don't have any pesticides or anything.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because they're varieties that can be eaten and they're safe because you grew them.
Is using fertilizer, was that a no-no when it comes to, so if you use
Yeah,
any
you
sort
don't
of...
want to be.
Well-
There's poop and fertilizer.
Good point, good point.
organic
Didn't think that
All right. So I'm sorry, Mark.
They're
I'm
so
gonna show
into
you.
this.
When
This
you
is
put
why we should never include her
in
with
alcohol.
segments.
And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put our popsicle stick in here. I'm going to fill this up almost to the top. Make sure you don't do it to the top because this is going to expand while it's in the freezer and it's going to get all over the place. So just 3/4 of the way, you put it into the freezer and then it should take about a half an hour. Here it is.
That's the first time I've been in the kitchen to
Oh,
experience
to
that.
experience.
Yes.
Oh, well, go. You know
It
what? Go over there and open up the refrigerator.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, please. Go.
Hey, Shirley.
Everybody should have a chance. Oh,
exciting.
look. Oh, it's like a wishbone. Let's make a wish.
Yes.
Okay.
I wish that we are always enjoying our beautiful friendship.
Thank you.